This video is to explain to those people who are still asking the meaning of settled renter, and then what is the repercussion if you don't apply for settled renter. This is what Prince TV have come to state to you guys. But not just only that, I'm also here to explain some kind of messages which you guys have bunked already. Those people who have life contracts, let me state this, that some people, they just hear the name life contract, they will just sign without even knowing the hours which they have to work, and then knowing things that is composition in that particular contract. Make I state this thing here. Not everybody will say he get life contract, not be really get life contract, not be all life contract be life contract. Because many people at the end of the day, they will just use a work of 3 hours, 2 hours to sign life contract. You call that a life contract? So many of our people, if they just give them maybe 2 hours work, they will come make the tempo indeterminato. They see it to be something too great. Now listen, most of you, before signing life contract, you have to check the composition. I used to say this thing every time, trying to let people to know, before signing any contract, go to CGN, go to ANOF, go to a body where they can examine the composition of that particular contract. Now, somebody signed a contract already, which is tempo indeterminato, not knowing to him that TFR is not indicated in that particular contract. They say he going to take everything for booster paga. Not just only that, this life contract with 3 hours work. So person go just do just only 3 hours work or in the name of life contract. Though you still get right to sign contract for other places where you go fit take complete 8 hours. But trying to cover up this particular topic here, it is to explain to people out there that it is not that too necessary. You're not there wise. May you go to sign life contract with just 3 hours work. It not make any sense there. So check, may we they violate things. Some people will be saying I have life contract, but if you check that type of life contract where they get, now just 2 hours, some people 3 hours, some people 4 hours, it not make sense. If you have to get life contract, make sure everything is inside that particular contract, having your 8 hours to do every day, your your TFR to be kept aside, your quattordicesima, your tredicesima, all these things make una they watch. Make una not just the fees, maybe just you take 1.5, you take calculate everything written in your contract before signing that particular contract. So that is very much important. Now let me go straight to the next point which I'm here for. Those people who already work throughout the year, it is expected for you to make your tax return. That is what we call settled renter. Now, many of them go they still they fear, they panic to go do this settled renter. I've stated these things many times. People not they listen well. If you go do your settled renter, for that place they go even let you know whether you won't pay government or the government won't pay you. So don't be afraid going to make your settled renter because you have to pay the government. In the process of the practical, ask them that you want to not know. Then they say you won't know whether the government won't pay you or you won't pay government, so that you go even know. Many people, they don't work many times, pay too many tax. So like say government supposed to return to them. Just because of say that they fear, they don't know whether they go pay government, they go just keep quiet. At the end of the day, they don't go do anything. They go just lose money like that. So making this video, it is to let you know that settled renter, to declare it is very, very much important. Italian government always call it obligatory, but check, not be say it mean anything if you not do it, but it is necessary for you to do your settled renter. Like this, you go know whether now the government they hold you or now you they hold the government. Very, very much important. And most of you are asking, if I have not done my settled renter in the past years, can I still do it again? All those ones don't pass, you don't go fit do them again. Any year when pass, maybe like say you not do your settled renter, you not go feel equalize, say me you go to do what you don't pass already. No, it does not function that way. I made the research and then I confirmed for it already. So why I make this short video to craft this thing, I they rush they make this video now, so now to let you know, those of them when get tempo indeterminato life contract, make una read, know what it dey inside. Make sure say that they keep your TFR aside. Because most of them, like so I did this country many years, you know they check all these things. Now social media come out, they educate, they tell people what they happen, and now people take the low hard things till they play. If not, many bosses go they chop your money. All the name of say they collect 1.5, they collect 1.6. You think now that place time you reach. No. Even this month of June now, there are many people who are receiving their quattrodicesima. You know, all these things. There are people who are working every day. They go to sparkle their culo morning to evening. At the end of the day, petty ingredients were supposed to follow their contract. You not go follow. Why? Because they not care. If you care, you go follow. If you not care, they go chop them. So that is just it. So before you sign any life contract, make sure you know the composition of that particular contract before making any signing. For that place, you go know how things stay the place. So before you sign contract, just go to CAF, go to ANOF, make them check what they inside. If you do okay before you sign. So that is just it. A very short video, crafting this video to let you guys know. You never do your settled rental, try to go do. Most of them are going to ask, when is the expiring date of this settled rental? That is on the 31st, 30 to 31st of September. Now, this life contract, sorry. Now be the latest date where you get to go apply for your settled rental. So from now to 30th of September, you get right to go apply for your settled rental. So that is just it. You go know whether the government won't pay you or now you won't go pay the government. Respect to all the fans of Prince TV. What you go do for me? I be human being like una, so I tell you watch me. Now to share out the video, keep your comment, and then you give me thumbs up. And then like this, we keep on giving you updates, how things still happen for Italian side.